at the end of the day, once you remove the regulatory sketchiness from crypto, the TradFi players are huge. They're really good at what they do, and they're inevitably going to come in. So when we start talking about, who's issuing stablecoins and who's big and who's doing what, the banks could issue their own dollar-denominated stablecoins. Who else? Visa. They're carrying a lot of volume. Swift could potentially do something. So, I think that, you could see truly immense volumes of stablecoins minted, and that really begins to set up a true electronic cash economy where almost any financial institution that you're going to do business with also offers you, in addition to whatever other services you're buying from them, also we have a stablecoin. You got a bank account, hey, your bank issues a stablecoin. And that I think is something that crypto is super not ready for, because we're still in a domain where it's the outsiders that are kind of ruling the roost. And historically, when you see the outsiders and the insiders finally come to the table, it's like in internet news, the New York Times was the thing that ruled the roost on news. It wasn't that online news was one set of players and offline news was another set of players. When you finally remove the barriers, you just get the people that are good. In the real world, people are really good at what they do. So I kind of feel like the crypto companies are going to get a lot of pressure from incumbents that are finally enabled to do business in the new medium. And, at that point, you really got to wonder, what is it that we bring to the table, if not our values, that gives us some kind of long-term proposition? So I think the values are going to be increasingly important as this thing unfolds.